that's how it always goes. One heart's breaking while another one is mending. It's all in the ebb and flow. If I had to, I could go it alone, but I don't ever need to, because I have a home, somewhere to run to. I could live alone in the woods, not a single sound, but I would never feel alone, because you've become my home. These windows could shatter to the ground, these walls could fall right down, the lights could all burn out, because this house is not my home. Crumble into dust, I don't need that much, I don't need to roam, because you've become my home. One step forward follows one step backwards. That's what it takes to grow. One life left is another that's just starting, and that's just the way it goes. If I had to, I could go alone, but I don't ever need to, because I have a home, someone to run to. I could live alone in the woods, not a single sound, but I would never feel alone, because you've become my home. These windows could shatter to the ground, these walls could fall right down, the lights could all burn out, because this house is not my home. Crumble into dust, I don't need that much, and I don't need to roam, because you've become my home. Because you've become my home. You've become my home. All the lights they fall on your shoulders. Sunsets the city on fire behind you. We see it all the same way. Now we're older. Today was golden. You are so beautiful. Today was golden. You are so beautiful. Today was golden. You are so beautiful to me.
Tonight's game is produced by the IH Sports Network. No part of the audio or video from tonight's game may be redistributed or retransmitted without the express written consent of the IH Sports Network and Liberty Press Incorporated. The IH Sports Network's first commitment is to the student athletes of our community, their families, and their coaches. Find us online at ihsports.net.
Pre-game show will begin in 4 minutes. We're 3 minutes away from broadcast. Stand by for broadcast in 60 seconds. Stand by for broadcast in 30 seconds. We're going live in 15 seconds.
The following is a presentation of the IH Sports Network.
High school basketball is on the air. The Oneida Indians, the Scott Highlanders, with Tim Smith, Rick Keaton, and their entire broadcast teams.
Sponsored by South Fork Physical Therapy, One Bank of Tennessee, First National Bank, Ray's Axe, Danny's Drugs, Scenic Foods, El Rey, Mountain People's Health Councils, Lumber King, and United Cumberland Bank.
Produced by the IH Sports Network, high school basketball begins now.
Good evening and welcome to the campus of Rome State Community College in Harriman for the boys District 3A semifinals. It's the Oneida Indians and the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Thank you for joining us here on the IH Sports Network. We've got Bo Kidd as our color and statistician, analyst, and all other kinds of stuff going on tonight. This is Kevin Akers. I'll be doing your play-by-play tonight as Tim Smith is busy doing some TCAP business. Clayton Posey is going to be running the control board for us tonight. And, of course, as always, Lucas Laxton is our videographer this evening. We'll go right into our Roarks Pharmacy scouting report. Roarks Pharmacy is shaped by the unique community we serve. And the boys in the district this year, all 6 teams have been really good. Jellicoe took us to overtime once.
Close. Three-point game.
Yeah. And then we handled them pretty well at Oneida, didn't we?
Absolutely.
So this is going to probably be a good game on neutral court.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good ball game. Jellicoe coming into tonight 12-10 overall on the season, 5-5 in district play. Of course, Oneida started to pull away there at the end of the season, ended up winning this district by 4 games, actually, at the end of the year. Oneida's last game came last Saturday in a 61-58 win over the number 2 seed here in the district, Sunbright. Jellicoe had to take on Coalfield in a play-in game back on Tuesday as they defeated Coalfield 70-64 to make their way here to Harriman tonight. Once again, Jellicoe 12-10 on the season. Only winners of 2 of their last 5 going into this ball game, including a 3-point loss against Sunbright, that 30-point loss at Oneida, and then they did pick up a 19-point win at Coalfield before falling to Wartburg by 8, 76-68. Then, of course, in that quarterfinal game, had a battle there at Jellicoe with Coalfield. Coalfield started to surge late, but they were able to hold on for that 70-64 victory tonight. The Indians, though, coming in full strength. The last 2 times we played Jellicoe, the first time we played Jellicoe, there at Jellicoe, we were not at full strength, didn't have Jesse Zachary, did not have Cannon Gazay, did not have Jake Markham there that night. And then had some late game miscues really for Oneida. I think they turned the ball over 8 times in the fourth quarter in that ball game. So Oneida cleaned it up whenever Jellicoe came to Oneida. Oneida actually handled them pretty handily that night with a 30-point victory. So tonight, though, it's district tournament. Things change. Neutral site. We're going to see what both these teams have got tonight.
Thank you both for that. And that was our Roarks Pharmacy scouting report. Roarks Pharmacy shaped by the unique community we serve. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with Rome State right after this.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Welcome back to Rome State and the District 3A boys semifinal game. Once again, the Indians are fixing to take on the Jellicoe Blue Devils. This is we're going to go ahead and do our Helenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. Remind you, this week at Helenwood Foods, we've got chicken tenders and center-cut pork chops for $10.99 a pound.
$3.99 a pound, right?
What'd I say?
$10.99 a pound.
No, that's a little expensive. I was thinking the 12-pack Pepsis. I'm glad you caught that. Yeah, $3.99 a pound.
Oh, goodness. Plenty of action going on around the area, of course. Last night, actually, though, there was a game in District 1 last night. University High got the win over Cloudland, 61-20. There'll be another game in District 1, but that'll actually be played tomorrow as North Green takes on Unaka. Hancock County's at Washburn tonight. Of course, after the completion of this game, you've got 6-seeded Oliver Springs will be taking on the 2-seed Sunbright. That's at 8 o'clock here in Harriman. And then over in District 4 tonight, which, again, that's part of this region who we will be seeing next week. You have Greenback versus Harriman, and then you also have Midway versus Rockwood. So we'll get a little bit of a shape to see who could possibly be traveling where at the end of the night tonight. Of course, remember, Oneida wins tonight. They're at home next Saturday for that opening round of the region tournament. The winner of this game is at home. The loser is going on the road. So kind of easy way to put it. Whoever wins tonight is going to play the losers over in District 4 tonight in the first round of the region. They'll play the loser, or they'll play the winner of this game tonight will play
one of the losers.
One of the losers of the consolation game.
Yeah. All righty. We'll go ahead and take another break, and when we return, we'll have the start of this one. It's the Oneida Indians and the Jellicoe Blue Devils coming up here on the IH Sports Network.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
And welcome back to Rome State. So we're getting things started here. Got a pretty good crowd here. Of course, it's on
We've got a great crowd already, and it's going to do nothing but keep filling up.
We had a little bit thin crowd last night, of course, on a work night, on a Thursday night. But, yeah, we got a good group out here tonight. So we're now starting our Rockwood, man alive.
Jellicoe.
Well, I'm trying to say McDonald's starting lineup.
Gotcha.
For Jellicoe, we got number 0, Braden Teague. Number 3, Trey Van. Number 4, Gavin Dabney. Number 5, Jacob Bolin. And number 21, Dakota Marlowe. And they are coached by Mike Reynolds. He has been there for years.
Long time. Coach Reynolds does a very good job up there with these Blue Devils and has really gotten them ready to go for this tournament.
And now for the McDonald's starting lineup for the Oneida Indians. Number 1, Kanan Shoemaker. Number 11, Grady Keaton. Number 13, Ben Gilbert. 15, Jesse Zachary. And 25, Drayton Wade. Indians, of course, coached by Jacob King. And they are your number 1 seed coming into the district tournament. As Bo said earlier, they were the only undefeated team in the district this year and won it by 4. Went into overtime how many times this year in district
3 times.
play?
Well, in district play, you went twice with Oliver Springs and once at Wartburg. So, yeah, 3 times.
And then about all the games were close. Not every time, but at least one matchup each time was pretty close. So this is going to be a good one. We've got getting ready to jump. It's going to be Zachary and Trey Van. Zachary tried to get a little bit of an edge. And the Indians come up with the basketball. Working it out around top. This is Shoemaker with the basketball. Now Keaton. Looks like Drayton may be looking to get inside. I thought he might be looking at getting a 3-point shot, but here's the shot up. No good by Zachary. Trying to get it back down and end up turning it over. So Indians going to get it right back.
Yeah, Teague right there. They were looking to try to get that ball down to him in the corner quickly. He just sort of mistouched that one. Gives the ball right back to Oneida.
Indians in the front court. Down low to Zachary. Looking to catch Keaton coming inside. Can't get the ball to go. Battle for the rebound is going to be taken by Jellicoe. Jellicoe quickly back down the floor and almost a repeat of what they did last time.
Again, Jellicoe trying to get out quickly right there against Oneida. but 2 quick turnovers now by Jellicoe. I'd say Coach Reynolds right now trying to ask his team, slow down just a little bit and let's get this offense running.
Drayton Wade with the basketball on the right wing. Out up top to Zachary. Zachary going to drive the lanes. Shot up, rolls off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound Jellicoe. And they are quickly in the front court. They're not taking that advice you said. As this was Van getting the lay-in.
Yeah, Trey Van, he's a great shooter for Jellicoe. That time was able to get the ball around half court and just took off. He knew where his destination was, and that was at the basket.
Shoemaker trying to work his way inside. Nothing there. Back out to Zachary, back out to Shoemaker. Shoemaker on the top. Now over to Drayton Wade. Back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker going to set it up for the Indians as they work the baseline. This is Ben Gilbert with the basketball. So I think it's the first time he's touched the ball.
It is.
Now Zachary thought about maybe the three-point at the top. Indians being patient, trying to find something open. Now Wade for the three. No good. The Indians are getting one shot right now.
Yeah, right, and that's a little bit of a surprise right now. Oneida not scoring in the first 2 minutes of a quarter is a big surprise right now against this Jellicoe team.
2-0 Blue Devils, and they have the basketball. Full court press by the Indians. And that 10-second count on. I think he got across about 8. Jellicoe now in the front court. Good defense. Gilbert got a piece of it, but Jellicoe hangs on to it. This is Dabney. Puts the shot up, rolls off, no good, but he got his own rebound. Put back up, blocked by Gilbert, and the Indians have the basketball. Keaton brings it into front court. Down in the corner, Shoemaker. Shoemaker drives the baseline, shot up, a little too strong. Gilbert with the rebound. Back out up top to Drayton Wade. Drayton Wade gets a pick from Zachary, puts the three-pointer up, no good. Ball on the floor is going to be controlled by the Blue Devils. Three-pointer up by Dabney is no good, but Jellicoe gets their own rebound. They are winning the battle of the boards right now, Bo, and that foul is going to be on, I believe it was Zachary, wasn't it?
Yep. Just going to be tagged with that foul. Going to send, looks like Van to the line for repair. Right now, you talked about it, Oneida being out-rebounded right now 6-2 early on in this ball game.
First free throw, of course, finds the bottom of the net. Blue Devils up 3-0. This quarter is almost halfway. 4:49 in the first. Indians yet to score.
Short.
It's going to be short.
Oh, it's a nice little roll in.
Drayton Wade brings it up to Zachary at the top. Hands it back off to Keaton. Keaton's going to take the shot. Rattles in and out, no good. Battle for the basketball is going to be controlled by Gilbert. And they said he
saved the possession with the timeout.
Oh, okay. That's going to take a timeout. We'll do the same. With 4:33 to go in the first, it's Jellicoe 4, Oneida 0.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
Welcome back out of a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, agency manager, calling it 569-5118. Shoemaker to bring it in, does so to Wade. Wade wanted the three, but it wasn't there. Jellicoe being well defended, running a man-to-man defense. Shoemaker brings it all the way back out up top. Going to set the offense. Hands it off to Gilbert.
We're picking up our dribble way too early in the offense. It's almost like we're lost right now.
And Shoemaker trying to make his way. He does find some room inside, but can't get the shot to fall, but does draw the foul. Foul is called on Dabney. Going to send Shoemaker to the line for hopefully our first point.
We're going to see our first sub come into the ball game after the first shot as Brock Ryan sits at the table waiting to check in. And he's for the shooter.
Yeah. Can't get it. We can't hit nothing right now. Jellicoe quickly into front court. Teague has that duties. Now hands off over to Dabney. Dabney's going to drive the lane. Thought about it. Decided different. This is Van. Van shot out of there. This is Keaton. Gets the rebound. Brings it up. Wade. Wade over around the right side. Is going back into the lane. Nothing there. Over to Zachary. Now to Gilbert. Gilbert will drive inside. Good defense by Jellicoe. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Blue Devils.
Oneida struggling to find the net.
Jellicoe is content to run it out. And that's going to be...
Going to call a foul on Gilbert.
Their feet weren't set. So the basket is good. Shooting one is going to be Trey Van.
Ryan finally checks into the game as he'll replace Shoemaker. Van has all 6 points right now. Make it 7.
7-0. Jellicoe over the number 1 seed Oneida Indians. But once again, there was so much parity in the district this year. Nice inside pass, great play. Finally, the Indians on the board with Keaton. Long pass from Zachary to Keaton. Now wide open for the three is going to be Bolin. Rattles off, no good. Rebound goes off of Keaton's knee.
Again, we're just not securing the basketball right now on the rebounds. Still being doubled up by Jellicoe right now, 8-4 on the rebound margin.
Jellicoe's going to struggle and finally does get it in. This is Teague. Teague looking to drive the lane, kicks it over, and he will drive the lane. This is Bolin. Shot no good. Oneida comes out with it, finally. Keaton going to drive down. Zachary with the basketball. I thought Brock Ryan was going to take a three, but ended up getting it outside. This is, got his name, right?
Wade.
I ain't Tim Smith.
Nice feed.
Nice feed.
Gilbert breaking off just a simple pick and roll game. Going back to the basics right there with Gilbert and Ryan.
Now the good double team defense. Indians seem to finally start picking it up a little bit. Nice shot by Jellicoe's Bolin.
Marlowe just waited, and had to wait till the very last second, but he found Bolin right there on the cut.
Wade takes it in. Rattles no good, but there for the rebound is Gilbert. Can't get it to fall. Jellicoe with the rebound. Long pass down into front court. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebounds taken by Jellicoe, but a block by Brock Ryan, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Jellicoe basketball. So we're waiting for somebody from Jellicoe to bring it in. Finally, Teague comes over to do those duties, I think. No.
No, it's going to be number 4. That's Dabney, excuse me.
So Jellicoe with the basketball. Good defense by the Indians, but nice play to bring it inside and get the shot off was Van, and he is fouled. Who got that foul?
They're going to say that's on Ben Gilbert. And if that's on Ben, that's his second.
It's team third. Van going to try to extend the lead to 8. No good. 11-4 is your score. Jellicoe with the lead. Oneida with the basketball. Brings it in the front court. Getting down here to close to a minute left to go in the first quarter. Shoemaker drives in. Nice give to Gilbert.
Again, that's just a good, solid drive. Gilbert made a nice backdoor cut to the block.
That was a nice shot. It followed his own shot, and it didn't look like the Indians were interested in getting the rebound on that. Everybody was flat-footed.
It's the Trey Van show right now for Jellicoe, 11 of their 13.
Drayton Wade spins, kicks it way back out to Shoemaker for a long three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Jellicoe. And we got a, guess you call it Snowbird? Braden Teague. And it's 15-6, Jellicoe. Oneida will not hope for a last shot. This is Drayton Wade for a three that's no good. 15 seconds to go in this one. Once again, this is Teague.
That's a double.
Teague is going to hang on to the basketball. I believe that was a foul or a
jump
ball.
That's
Good
jump ball. Great
job, Drayton Wade.
Great job by Drayton Wade.
Coming
it
in.
is going to stay Jellicoe's ball, though.
Kenton Lay comes in, and Gilbert's going to take a seat to keep him from getting a foul.
Yeah, he's going to have to with 2 fouls right now.
So they got 7.7 seconds on the clock.
There's no doubt about who they're going to go to. It's Trey Van.
And that's who's got the basketball. Pass underneath to Marlowe with the basket, and that is the end of your first quarter. Your score is the Jellicoe Blue Devils 17, the Oneida Indians 6.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Welcome back to Roan State for the second quarter of the District 3A semifinals. The Indians find themselves trailing by 11, 17-6. Won every game in the district this year and find themselves down by 11.
I don't know if we trailed in a game by 11 all year in district play.
Brock Ryan is in. Keaton. Wade. This is Keaton just inside three-point arc shot, no good. And picked off on the long pass was Keaton. Or Keaton picked it off. Let me get that straight. Wade is going to drive the lane, puts the shot up, makes it, and gets fouled. So maybe we're going to get a little spark now.
Well, we definitely need that spark if that's the case. Foul's going to go against number 4, Dabney. And that is his second. Team's first of the quarter as Wade goes to the line for the and one possibility.
Good deal. And just like that, they cut it to 8. Let's keep doing that.
You need a stop right here. You definitely need something to try to get a little bit of a spark going.
Way over in the corner to Van. Van's going to take that three-pointer. It's going to rattle off the rim. No good. See who they give it to. It's going to be the Indian basketball.
Yeah, that one went off of Zerhausen. As now coming out of the game will be Dabney. He'll be replaced by McCoy Johnson. And McCoy Johnson, that is a young man who handled his business at Oneida up there just a couple of weeks ago. was actually the leading scorer for Jellicoe off the bench that night.
Jellicoe still running the man-to-man defense. Drayton Wade, the short turnaround jumper is no good, but rebound in there, Keaton for the Indians, and it's fouled as he goes back up, so he'll be going to the line to shoot two. Caleb Rose called for his first foul. Team's second of the quarter. So Grady's first shot finds the back of the rim and bounces back off. Coming back in will be Zachary, but also now checking in for the Indians is going to be Cannon Kazay as he takes Kenton Lay's spot. Second one, good. 17-10, Jellicoe. Jellicoe in the front court. And your two guards out front, Van and Rose. Indians running a
3-2. I got to get your hands on that.
3-point distance. Yeah, that's going to be a 3-point shot. I got used to the red line there as it was inside it. We got several lines for threes, of course, college, high school, and that. But
great take by Grady Keaton.
Good coast to coast by Keaton. And the Indians are coming back in it. If anybody didn't watch last night or watching tonight, you've got all kinds of lines on this floor. 3-point shot by Trey Van puts the Blue Devils out 20-12. Indians quickly back down into front court. Shoemaker finds Zachary. Zachary tries to put the shot up in the face.
Yep, he took an extra step or two there.
Coming in for Jellicoe will be Dakota Marlowe as he checks back in. Zachary's probably thinking the reason he took steps is because he got fouled.
He was definitely bumped, so there's no questions about that.
Indians still running the 3-2. Jellicoe looking to get it inside. Pretty well content to keep it out top right now between Rose and Van. Now finally going down low here to Brandenburg.
Oh!
And now still by Shoemaker. Shoemaker is going to go all the way to the basket. Count that one. And it's 20-14. Cut it to 6.
Zay took a shot to the head. Actually, it may be his shoulder. His shoulder's hanging a little bit.
Drayton Wade is fixing to come back in, probably take his place at the first dead ball. 3-point shot on its way. Good by Van.
Yep.
Yeah, and they go ahead and call timeout to let Gazay come out.
Yeah, he took a shot to the shoulder pretty bad right there.
Keaton with the basketball around the right side, gives it off to Wade. Wade now gets a pick from Zachary. And he passes down low to Zachary. Zachary's being harassed. Back up top to Wade. And now we got a foul away from the ball.
There was a huge mismatch there on the right side of the base or of the key as Zachary was backing down McCoy Johnson. Johnson probably giving up somewhere around 5-6 inches worth of height right there on Jesse.
Quite
a bit, and about 50 pounds at least.
Long inbound
there's
pass.
A hold.
I guess holding's a penalty in football, but not basketball. This is Keaton underneath the basket. Can't get it to fall. Indians having a hard time tonight finding the basket. Getting a lot of good shots, and they're all rolling off. 3-point shot on its way. That one is good by Van.
You have got to get a hand in Trey Van's face as Coach King calls a timeout.
We'll do the same. 4:15 to go until halftime. The Blue Devils up by 12.
El El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Out of a Farm Bureau timeout, call Nick Price for any of your auto, home, life, business insurance, 569-5118.
Guys, this is, again, it's been the Trey Van show for Jellicoe. Oneida's got to get a hand in his face. 20 points already for Van in this one.
First dead ball will find Ben Gilbert coming back in for the Indians. This is Keaton. Keaton over to Ryan, now back up to Wade up top. It's partially blocked. He gets it down into Zachary. Zachary puts a shot up, and he draws the foul.
Yeah, it's going to go against Dakota Marlowe. That'll be his first and the team's fourth of the quarter, sending Jesse to the line for a pair.
Indians down 26-14. And Bo, I've said for years in your district tournament, this is the most important game. Of course, you want to win a district championship, but to win a district championship as far as the road out in front of you, that's just a difference between a 1 and a 2 seed.
It is.
This one is going to determine whether or not you are at home or away in that first round of the region, and that's huge.
Absolutely. As you can see, especially playing on a neutral floor like this right here, it changes the game.
(26-15) Jellicoe. And three-point shot on its way, no good. Rebound is going to be taken up by Shoemaker. Shoemaker's going to take it all the way down into front court. He's over to Wade. Wade with a three-point shot, no good. Rebound is going to be
he's
Ben
bumped.
Gilbert, and they're saying that he traveled with the ball because he got knocked down.
My goodness. I mean, they have been letting them play. It's been a physical tournament. We saw that last night in the girls' game. It has by far carried over here into the boys' game tonight.
Matter of fact, these officials are the ones. Lady Indians played the second game last night. These officials worked that first game. Nice shot up off of the glass there by Johnson. Biggest lead of the game for Jellicoe, 28-15, 13-point lead. Ben Gilbert finds a basket finally for the Indians. Good defense by Zachary, and now is going to be called for the foul. Brock Ryan will come back in. And he's going to be taking Shoemaker's place.
Now that is also 2 on Jesse, so both the posts for Oneida now with 2 fouls and both still on the floor.
This is Van. Van is going to drive the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Comes back in, out of bounds to retrieve his own rebound, and makes it.
Yeah, usually they're going to make you reestablish yourself back in, and they're going to say that he did reestablish himself in.
Zachary out to Wade. Nice pass inside to Brock Ryan. What was that?
They're going to call an offensive foul, an illegal screen against Grady Keaton.
Nothing going the way of the Indians.
Nothing
right now.
going the way for Oneida right now. They're going to have to really regroup here in the second half.
Van's going to pull up and take about an NBA three. It's going to be off. No. Okay, he finally gets out of there with it. And I thought it was going to be a jump ball, but they get it out here to Boland, who scores and now has a 15-point lead, 32-17. 2 minutes to go.
I was going to say, there's 2 hands in the back. You cannot miss that. As Teague's going to get hit with that call. That is the 5th foul against Jellicoe, and it'll send Keaton to the line for a pair.
While he was shooting these, what I was going to say earlier, if you didn't see the game last night, there's a whole lot of lines on this floor. You've got the three-point line for High School, which is the white one. The gray one is a three-point line for girls in college, and the red one is the three-point line for boys. The girls did say that was a little confusing last night, seeing all those lines out there.
Indians in that 2-2-1 or press.
And going to call a jump ball, and it will go to Jellicoe. But that was good to see, Bo, because it looks like now we're kind of getting a little bit more life.
Getting a little fire in this
Yes.
right now, and they're going to need every bit of it.
Jellicoe in the front court. Long pass down in the corner here to Van. Van is going to dribble into the lane. Has to kick it back out. Good defense by the Indians. Shot put up is going to be good and foul. That's Van. Or no, pardon me. That wasn't Van. That was Jacob Bowen.
Foul's going to go against Kenton Lay. That's his first. Oneida has not faced this type of adversity in a district game this year.
And that basket's good. 35-18. Minute and a half till halftime. It'll be interesting to see how the Indians come out here in the second half. I guarantee Jacob King, you will probably not want a microphone in that locker room. Good drive to the lane was Brock Ryan. Now just threading his way in. He could have took that shot, but decided better of it, kicked it back out.
Wow.
And now
talk about a shooter's bounce.
Yeah, everything's going Jellicoe's way right now. 38-20, an 18-point lead by the Blue Devils.
Oneida set to get the ball back at the half.
There is a lot of
contact yet again.
Yeah. And there's a whole lot of contact going on underneath the basket a while ago. Down to 38 seconds, as you can see on your scoreboard. Drayton Wade, nice move into the basket.
Nice drive to number 25, Drayton Wade.
If you're Oneida right now, you've got to have a stop on this possession. Oh!
He's calling a foul.
Yeah, he called another foul on Kenton Lay.
I thought he was going to call it was tied up.
Should have been a jump ball. I mean, Kenton's hands were all over the ball.
So we're down to 18 seconds. Obviously, Jellicoe is going to hold for the final shot of the half. They'll put that into motion now, under 10. There's a walk. Got it. So Indians are going to get the ball back with 5.2 seconds to go. If they could get a good shot right here, maybe get them a little momentum, something to spark on to start the second half. Drayton Wade brings it in the front court. He's going to have it all the way to the lane. Nice. That's exactly what we needed to do.
It's a huge bucket right there for Drayton Wade as the half expires. Gets Oneida back within 14.
38-24 is your halftime score. We're going to take a break and then be back with the Danny King Lumber, the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report right after this.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
When you need physical therapy, don't just think of sports injuries and post-operative care. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we treat patients in all stages of life and with a wide variety of symptoms, from vertigo and headaches to hip pain and plantar fasciitis. The next time you need physical therapy, think South Fork Physical Therapy. From head to toe, we are here to help you.
This is the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Vantage Point Financial Planning, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 423-569-5055. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
At halftime, the Indians trail the Jellicoe Blue Devils 38-24. Real quick about our halftime sponsor. They've been handling my finances for over 10 years, mainly my 401k plan. And I'll just tell you, if you ain't with Vantage Point Financial, you're losing money. I guarantee it. Bo, you got our halftime stats.
I do. Let's start it off with Jellicoe, who was hot from the floor in the first half. 15 of 28 from the floor for 53.5%. 4 of 9 from deep for 44%. 4 of 5 from the charity stripe for 80%. Led in the first half by Trey Vann, and that young man had a half. 8 of 13 from the floor, 3 of 5 from deep. He's got 22 points and 7 boards here in the first half. 7 points, 4 rebounds for Jacob Boland, 5 points off the bench for McCoy Johnson, and then 2 points each from Braden Teague, and 2 points for Dakota Marlowe. Jellicoe with 17 rebounds in the first half, 5 of them on the offensive glass, just 5 turnovers. For the Indians, 10 of 26 from the floor for 38.5%, 0 of 5 from deep, and 4 of 9 from the free throw line for 44%. Led in the first half by Drayton Wade with 7 points, 1 assist, and a board. 6 points, 3 rebounds for Grady Keaton, 6 points, 5 rebounds for Ben Gilbert, 2 points for Kanan Shoemaker, 1 for Jesse Zachary, and 2 points off the bench for Brock Ryan. Just 11 rebounds for Oneida, so being out-rebounded by 6 in the first half. Oneida with 11 rebounds, 5 of them on the offensive glass, just 3 turnovers. But it's the fact that Oneida's been one and done on a lot of their possessions, especially in the first quarter, which set them back. They were outscored 17-6 there in that first quarter, 11 points. That's basically the difference, barring the extra 3 points right now for Jellicoe.
All right, thank you both for that. We're going to take a break here on the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report. And we return, we'll take a look at our Hillenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard right after you watch this.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razaks, country cooking and great steaks.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back to Rome State. Want to thank First National Bank for allowing us to be here tonight and paying the broadcast fee for us, and they're picking it up for every game. Scott High and Oneida both throughout the postseason, so thank you very much, First National Bank. This is our out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Hellenwood Foods, and Hellenwood Foods this week has your choice. Center cut pork chops or boneless chicken breast for $3.99 a pound. Both.
And speaking of Scott High leading Anderson County at the end of the third quarter, 50-46 in that ball game. Just a couple of other scores in as of right now. Carter getting the win over Northview in AAA District 3, 57-48, and Maryville leading a William Blount team very handily right now. Fourth quarter, Maryville 63, William Blount 29.
Is Kevin Wendell still coaching?
He is.
William Blount?
He is.
We used to have a Oneida ties from Maryville into that, but I don't think he's there anymore, is he? What was his name? Tim could tell you. He used to coach at Oneida.
Aldridge.
Yeah.
Or Eldridge, sorry, Eldridge.
Eldridge, yeah. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back for the second half of this one right after this.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Well, we're ready to get the second half of this one started. It'll be interesting, Bo, to see what adjustments were made at the half. I'm sure offensively, Jelko thinks we don't need to make any adjustments, but you have to make adjustments based on how you think your opponent will adjust.
Shooting 54% in the first half. I'd say they probably don't want to make too many adjustments.
Yeah.
From the first half.
They're still running that man-to-man defense. Yeah, Shoemaker going to take a three. It's no good. I was fixed to tell you he was out there for Oneida. It's Wade, Shoemaker, Gilbert, Zachary, and Keaton.
Still taking way deep on our threes right now. The lines may be messing with us a little bit, but
driving the lane, shot. No, there's an improvement. One shot for Jellicoe, and Oneida gets the rebound. Drayton Wade comes up with it now in the front court. Gets a pick from Zachary, but he's not going to take that opportunity for that three. Over to Shoemaker, back to Drayton Wade. Indians taking their time, running their offense, being a lot more patient here. Shoemaker down back out to Zachary, down to Gilbert at the point. Wide open for three is Wade, in and out, no good. Jellicoe with the rebound. This is our good friend Trey Van. Been doing everything tonight for.
They're going to get him for a walk.
Yep. Blow that one off. And
so they could have got him for a walk. They could have possibly got him for dropping the shoulder whenever he went into Ben Gilbert right there. I mean,
that would have been better.
He's done most everything right tonight. Once again, 22-7 at the half.
Winner of this game advances the championship game on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Nice pass inside to Keaton. He's going to draw the foul. Keep doing that. You'll end up fouling their players.
Yeah, we got to hit our free throws. We only shot 44% from the free throw line in the first half.
So Keaton going to the line to shoot 2. Who was the foul on?
T.
Okay.
0. That's his second. Team's first as Keaton hits the first.
Oh.
They're going to say Jesse stepped out of bounds.
Almost a great play to save that and get it back in the Indians' possession, but feet right on the edge of that line. So it's going to be Jellicoe basketball. Full court press by the Indians. They're taking their time, have not got it back across yet. He was on 8, I believe. Before Jellicoe finally gets it in the front court. This is Dabney. Dabney's going to shoot the 3. It's going to be no good. Rebound, Ben Gilbert. And now Shoemaker brings it into front court for Oneida. Drayton Wade for 3. And out, no good. Once again, taking that shot beyond the college arc, which is about another 3 feet past the high school arc. So that is messing with them a little bit. Shot back up, no good. Rebound again, and back up by Gilbert. Getting hung up on his name.
You're all right.
I'm used to calling him Big Ben as well. I like to call him by. I can't think of Gilbert.
Team's second. Line for 2 shots will be Ben Gilbert.
Still struggling from the line.
Yeah, we are.
How many points have we left there now?
Too many. I think we're 5 of 12 now, 6 of 13. Got the game cut to 12.
Full court press, but Jellicoe is never in any hurry to get it into front court. Pass down low, shot up good by Boland. Ball's going to be picked away, now stolen by Van. Shot no good, but followed there by Boland. He can't get it to fall, so Indians come back up with it. This is Wade going to take it all the way down. He's going to get called for the offensive foul. Things just are not going right for the Indians.
They are not. Here comes Brock Ryan into the game. He's going to replace Wade.
40-26, Jellicoe. And remember, in our Lorax Pharmacy scouting report, Bo tell us just 2 weeks ago, the Indians beat this team by 30 points. Shows you how even this district is. Now the ball stolen away, but lost it out of bounds with Zachary. Good defensive effort. Going to need a lot more of that. Right in front of the Jellicoe's got a good group here tonight.
They've got a very good student section tonight. Should have been an illegal screen right there.
Rebound, Ben Gilbert. He brings it all the way into front court. He's going to set it up now for the Indians over to Keaton. Keaton, thinking about driving the lane, does so. Puts a shot up, a little too strong off the glass. Ball to the floor. It's going to be Ben Gilbert's going to come up with it, makes it. Good shot. Timeout. Oneida. 4:28 to go in the third. It's the Indians down by 12, 40-28.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Welcome back to the district tournament here in Roan State. That was a Farm Bureau timeout called Nick Price at 5:69, 51-18. Indians with 2 timeouts left to go in this game. Jellicoe yet to call one, so keep that in mind as you get down the stretch. In the front court with it is the Blue Devils. Now driving the baseline is Teague. Passes it back off to Boland, who puts the shot up and in. 42-28.
Jellicoe doing a nice job right now on the backside cutters.
That shot was blocked away.
No, they're going to say there was contact by Marlowe.
Okay.
That'll be his second. Team's third with 4 minutes to go here. It's going to send Keaton to the line for 2 more. Where right now on the night he is 3 of 6.
That one's good. Sometimes a little confusing in postseason play. If you win or lose, are you out or you in? Indians will still be in if they lose this game, but it's going to be a tough road to hoe as they would go to the consolation game and then have to be on the road in the first round of the region. Going to play the 1 or 2 team out of region or district 4. So you got to get this win tonight. This is a very, very important basketball game. Jellicoe, Dabney puts the shot up.
Just a couple subs now for Jellicoe, as Caleb Rose and Seth Brandenberger both enter the game, replacing Boland and Teague.
So Jellicoe still maintains possession. Do get it in. 3-point shot on its way. In and out, no good. Rebound, Jellicoe, but stolen away by, good job by Zachary. Now down low here to Ben Gilbert. Has it blocked off with the glass. Driving into the lane's going to, I think Zachary is who they're going to call for that.
They are.
So that's Zachary's 3rd foul. He stays in.
Jesse getting frustrated right now. A lot of beating and banging on him down there, down low, and nothing's being called. But again, guys, they've let this go all. They've let it go all game until right there. Apologize. That was basically body as Brock Ryan bodies up Rose right there on the baseline. They're going to tag Ryan with the foul. That'll be Brock's first.
This is Jellicoe's Dabney. Jellicoe's going to be content to take their time. They should. They're enjoying a 12-point lead. Good defensive play by Ryan. Pokes it out of there. It's Oneida basketball. All the way to the end. Ben Gilbert just didn't have enough on it to get it over the rim as he goes down to the floor. Nice poke away by Shoemaker underneath the basket. It's going to be Oneida basketball once again. This has been Zachary picking it up out to Gilbert. Now over to Keaton. Keaton looking to drive inside, gets blocked off. 3-point shot on its way by Shoemaker. Off the rim, no good.
And again, we're still using that red 3-point line, and everything has come up long. Or short, I apologize.
Short, yeah. Now Oneida quickly down front. Ben Gilbert puts it off the glass.
Got it back down to 10. This is the closest Oneida's been since early in the first quarter.
3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound Oneida. Ben Gilbert out to Keaton. Keaton on the fast break. Driving all the way down, is going to take the shot and somehow does not get fouled. Jellicoe with the basketball. Puts it up, good by Van. This is Shoemaker. 1:45 to go here in the third. Jellicoe 44, Oneida 32. Shoemaker takes it to the basket, rolls off the front, no good. Rebound, Ben Gilbert is going to draw a foul.
Fouls on number 4, Gavin
Dabney
His third.
is called for his third.
Heard a lot of boos from Jellicoe right there.
Really?
Saying that they didn't think that should have been a foul.
Well,
Oneida's probably thinking they probably had quite a few fouls tonight, not get called.
I try to call it impartial, but sometimes it's hard.
Yep. Understand. Dabney out, Teague comes back in. Now Ryan and Zachary also going to come out. They'll be replaced by 22 Jackson Phillips and Drayton Wade as Gilbert hits his second.
This is Trey Van with the basketball. Jellicoe has it spread out all over the floor. We're losing the handle on it. Now Shoemaker taps it away. And now Shoemaker with the basketball takes the shot up and finally draws the foul. That is for the Indians. Jackson Phillips is out there on the floor.
Yeah, Jackson Phillips is the one that came up with that steal that instigated that drive right there by Shoemaker, as Marlowe is going to get tagged with another foul. That'll be his third now as Shoemaker goes to the line for 2. Also, 12 seconds to go over in Anderson County. Scott High with a 1-point lead, 66-65.
Good. Nate Dees got that first one. Back within 10, 34-44. Bring it into single digits.
If Oneida can keep this at single digits going into the fourth, they would feel a lot better about it.
1:10 left to go in the third. Van being well guarded by Drayton Wade. Brings it all the way back out to the center. Now drives by him. Puts shot up good. Hard to defend that.
Little teardrop floater by Van, man. He's got 26 now.
Drayton Wade thinking about driving in himself. Gets fouled.
Yeah, they're going to get Brandenburg with the foul there on the reach in on Wade. And that is Jellicoe's 6th team foul, so Wade will go to the line for the double bonus.
We're going to have to make these free throws down the stretch.
First one off the front of the iron.
Makes that second one. 10-point ball game. 42 seconds left to go in the third.
Jellicoe has the possession arrow going into the fourth currently.
So I would look for them to hold this basketball to the last shot. That's what I would do. They probably would. Going to drive inside, no pass out. It's going to draw the foul. Saves on the turnover from the foul because Shoemaker come out there with it.
Wish we had the replay of that one. I'm not sure there was much contact there unless Gilbert got him early. Here comes Zachary back in the game as he'll replace Gilbert. Both young men with 3 fouls.
Jellicoe inbounded underneath their own basket. 22 seconds left to go here in the third. They're not going to run it out. Nice play. Was that Johnson?
It was Brandenburg.
Brandenburg. Indians almost lose the basketball.
Whew.
5 seconds left to go. Shoemaker shot up, won't fall, and that's going to do it here in the third quarter. Your score after 3, it's the Oneida Indians 36, the Jellicoe Blue Devils 48.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
One more quarter to go here in Rome State in the semifinals of District 3A. The Indians come into tonight's game, the number 1 seed, undefeated, 10-0 in district play, but find themselves down by 12 going into the 4th and final quarter. Jellicoe with the basketball, shot up no good. It's going to be tipped out by Jellicoe, so the Indians are going to have the basketball. We'll have to make up a 12-point deficit.
Final from Clinton, Anderson County, falling to Scott High tonight, 66-65.
And that's on their home court.
It is.
Turnover by the Indians. Jellicoe with the basketball. We can't be doing that and try to equal our way back into this one. This is Dabney. Dabney's going to be fouled by Drayton Wade.
Second on Drayton.
Got to make something happen.
Yep.
They get it inbound. Battle on the floor, lose the basketball. Wade
oh, he's literally holding on to a shoe.
Yeah, Shoemaker turned around and said something to him about it, and referee should have said
my
something.
Goodness. He literally had a hold of Kanan Shoemaker's shoe.
The Indians can't seem to get a break no matter what happens right now. Jellicoe looking to extend the lead. This is Bowling. Now back over in the corner to Van. Van's going to drive baseline, well defended. Pass inside is going to be to Brandenburg, but they left him wide open. They double team Van. Ben Gilbert gets out in front of the defense. Timeout, Jacob King. So the Indians going to take it to timeout. 6:39 left to go in this one. It's Jellicoe 50, Oneida 38.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Welcome back out of a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, agency manager, calling it 569-51-18. Well, all was Jacob had left is full timeouts. He's only got one timeout left now. Jellicoe yet to burn any of their timeouts, but he had something specific in mind because he had a full minute for that timeout, and he had said what he needed to say in about 20 seconds. They was back out on the floor. So Jellicoe throws it away. So Indians will have the basketball here. 6:32 left to go in this one, down by 12. Shoemaker to Zachary. Zachary down to Keaton. Keaton looking to drive inside, nothing there. Wide open for a three-point shot. It's going to be short by Rock
Jump
Ryan.
ball. Nice job to get the ball back there by Ryan.
Yes, possession arrows in favor of Oneida. So Shoemaker inbounds, another three-point shot by Brock Ryan's going to be off front of the rim, no good, but rebound by Gilbert. Gilbert back out to Keaton. Keaton puts the shot up. It's going to be taken away by Jellicoe.
Again, guys, Oneida
wide open under the basket.
Oneida is 0 from deep tonight.
Indians slow getting back on defense. And we had a guy wide open for Jellicoe underneath. That was Bolin. However, Shoemaker, good foul, because that was going to be an easy two, and he's going to make him earn it from the free throw line.
Something Jellicoe's done pretty well, though, tonight's free throws.
Second shot by Bolin. Hits them both. 52-38, Jellicoe. 6 minutes to play. Zachary, Shoemaker. Down inside to Keaton. Nice. Or no, I'm sorry, that wasn't Keaton, that's Brock Ryan. Seen the one, thought it was a double one, but it's
foul's going to go against Van. That's Van's second. Put Brock Ryan on the line for a pair.
Kenton Lay, along with Jackson Phillips, will be coming in. And taking a seat is going to be Zachary. Phillips will be getting Brock Ryan's spot if he makes this one. And he does.
Now here comes the press.
Every possession now.
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
Yes, huge. And there's a steal on the inbounds. That's Phillips. Jump ball is going to be called. It goes over to Jellicoe, but that turns the possession area, of course, back to Oneida. So that was good. And now we've got a foul away from the ball.
No, it was on the ball. They're going to call Grady Keaton with the foul.
That was called all the way across the court.
Yeah. Now Mike Reynolds going to call his first timeout.
So timeout Jellicoe. They are up by 12. We'll be back right after this.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a Fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Back out of a Farm Bureau timeout, Nick Price, agency manager. Jellicoe throws it away.
That ball was never touched, so it's going to come back over here to this side, and now we're going to see an offensive-defensive switch by Oneida a lot here.
They set them three?
Yep. Shoemaker, Lay, and Phillips out for Wade, Keaton, and Zachary.
So this is Wade at the top of the key. Now Ben Gilbert. Bounce pass inside, nice feed to Keaton. And they cut it to 10, 52-42, 5:20 to go. Full court press by the Indians. They're going to get it, Jellicoe's going to get it in. He's going to take it all the way down. Going to be double teamed. Finds open man up top. Pass all the way across the court here to Bolin. Bolin's going to drive in the lane.
Out of
bounds.
Lost it. Yep, off his foot, dribbled it right off his foot.
All right, Indians have got some things going their way now. 52-42. 5 minutes, 5 seconds to go in this one. Indians in the front court. Drayton Wade looking for some room inside. Lost the handle on the basketball. Long pass down court to Jellicoe's. Nice back to Bolin, who couldn't get it. Good defense by Zachary, who's in. Indians with the basketball. This is Zachary. Over to Ryan. Ryan now back to Drayton Wade. Down in the corner all by himself was Gilbert. Gilbert finds a cutting. Nice follow.
And Jacob King just burnt his last time out.
That was a great play. We'll go ahead and keep it here, guys, on this one. 4:29 to go. This is a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, agency manager. Go ahead and hit that replay button for us right there, see if we can get it. No, it never plays the first one for some reason. But that was a fantastic play to get that in. That has cut it down to single digits now, 52-44, guys. And as you said, very good point, 4:29 left to go in this game, and Oneida has no more timeouts left.
Yep, offensive defensive switch yet again as Lay, Phillips, and Ryan and Shoemaker come back in. They'll replace Keaton, Zachary, and Wade.
The Indians are doing something here, guys, that we need to say. The Indians have something brewing right here. Big South Fork Brewing Company in Oneida. They've cut this thing down to 8 points.
Nice trap.
What's our call here?
They're calling a foul on Kenton Lay. That's got to be a 5 seconds. Oh, there's going to be a timeout called.
Timeout Jellicoe will do the same. 4:25 left to go in this one. The Indians down by 8.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
That was a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, agency manager. Give him a call for all your insurance needs, 569-5118. Jellicoe inbounds the ball over in the corner. Full court press by the Indians. They're going to get it into front court. Pass down here to Van. Van shot up is no good. Rebound Indians, and no foul as he pulls him down and then pushes him back down on the floor. How do you do that? Indians now getting their offensive players back out on the floor. Things are getting a little wild here. And honestly, sometimes, most of the time, when Oneida plays Jellicoe, things
gets wild.
Yeah, do get a little bit chippy lots of times. It's Drayton Wade inside, shot up, no good. Rebound Zachary, puts the shot back up, good. Down to 6. Jellicoe in the front court, but he's trapped in the corner.
Yep.
They do get it in the front court. Jellicoe has nobody down low. They finally do get Rose down there, but everybody else is up top. Oneida with the good defense. Jellicoe probably going to be content trying now to try to burn some time off this clock. And Drayton Wade senses that as well as he gets the foul.
That puts Jellicoe at the line.
Well, we're going to have to do it sooner or later if Jellicoe keeps the lead.
But with 3.5 minutes to go, I'm a little surprised that Coach King goes to that strategy this early. He feels confident in his guys' offense right now. And he has to hope that Jellicoe starts missing some from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you could tell the way Jellicoe was setting it up, they was going to burn some time off the clock. It's going to be a while before they took a shot. So maybe that's what he was thinking. Let's go ahead. So first free throw on its way is good by Brandenburg. Now coming back into the game is going to be Shoemaker and Phillips. Wade and Zachary take a seat.
Both three-point shooters entering the ball game.
Second one rolls off, no good. Goes off of Jellicoe.
They're going to say it's off of Brandenburg. Or excuse me, I apologize, off of Marlowe.
Shoemaker brings in front court. 3:20 to go in this one. Indians down by 7. Keaton drives the lane, shot up, good. Nice lay-in by Keaton. Cuts it to 5. Jellicoe quickly into front court. Shot up is going to be fouled. That's going to be on Keaton.
And that is Keaton's third.
So going to the line is going to be Trey Van. How many points has Van got right now?
26 points, 8 rebounds.
Jellicoe not having anybody. Well, we've got some moisture on the floor.
Yeah, they're gonna leave the lane empty. Van 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. No, they're going to send Brandenburg and Marlowe both in there. Five-point game, though. Oneida, remember, was down at one point in this game by 17.
Off the rim. Jellicoe may be getting a little nervous, both. And now the second shot on its way.
It's a friendly bounce.
54-48. Jellicoe with the lead. This is Phillips. Phillips over to three-point shot for Keaton is no good. Battle for the rebound is going to be controlled by Phillips. Shot up, won't go. Jellicoe saves it into Oneida. Three-pointer away by Shoemaker. All short off the round, but Ben Gilbert there for the Indians. Puts it off the glass. Good.
4-point game, 2.5. Oneida's pushing back. And now it's going to be a foul against Shoemaker. It's going to send Rose to the line.
I'm not going to complain about that foul. We're going to have to foul them probably anyway when they get in the front court. But you want to, they might not get it to half court, so you always wait till then. But that saves you some time too, maybe. I don't know. I never played basketball. I was just saying.
Art's usually sending Van to the line. I apologize. Hit 1 of 2 the last time. Gets a friendly roll in the first one. Here comes Zachary back in.
Jellicoe making some substitutions as well.
Yep. Teague entering the game along with Jacob Boland.
At this pace, with Oneida's Jellicoe in the bonus, that one falls. 2.5 minutes is going to take a long time.
It very well could.
Oneida just needs to remember they don't have to make it up all at once.
Nope.
Just good defense, wait and get a good shot. You can't wait forever, but get a good shot, get some guys underneath the basket in case you can't get it to go. Good decision by Shoemaker.
Very
to get
smart.
over back. Gilbert was looking down low, trying to get Zachary. He'll take it himself inside. Nice.
Great take by Ben Gilbert.
Back to a 4-point lead now for Jellicoe.
And now not going to foul. They're going to try to match up. But they're going to get Ben Gilbert with his fourth.
Is that the first one we got with 4?
Yes.
So Ben Gilbert's going to have to be careful a little bit.
What a night for Ben Gilbert, though. 20 points, 15 rebounds right now for Gilbert.
At the line is Dabney. Dabney's shot is good. Wade fixing to come in. I'm sure he's going to take Shoemaker's spot. I figured he'd be in there for Gilbert, but they're going to leave him in.
Right now, 20 points and 15 rebounds for Big Gilbert. You got to leave that man in.
Just
he's had a ball game.
Second one on its way by Dabney is good. 58-52. Wade in the front court. Over to Keaton. Keaton trying to get it down low. Has it tipped away. And Jellicoe, he gets the timeout as he goes down on the floor, so we'll do the same. 1 minute, 43 seconds to go. Jellicoe 58, Oneida 52.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Welcome back after a Farm Bureau timeout. Give Nick Price a call for all your auto, home, health, business insurance. 569-5118. Who we got on the floor right now for Oneida?
Got Shoemaker, Lay, Ryan, Phillips, and Gilbert. As Oneida's going to go back into that full court press. That's got to be close to 5.
Turn it over. Now let's set up a good offensive here, boys. Well, unless you get it wide open shot at the basket. He didn't get to go. Good follow by Gilbert. That's got to be out of bounds on Jellicoe, and it is. They had 4 guys underneath the basket all fighting for the basketball and just took themselves out of it. So we'll be Oneida basketball with 1 minute, 31 seconds to play in this one, down by 6.
Here comes the offensive-defensive substitution again.
Drayton Wade with the basketball. Gets it down low to Zachary. Zachary up off the glass, good, and now it's a 4-point game.
Gilbert's got to be careful. That's a huge turnover. The defensive subs were at the table ready to come in. Oneida forces a turnover there. Now it's a 4-point game with 1:18 to go.
Indians need to get something off of this possession with only 1:18 to go and the basketball. Inbounds to Ryan, back to Wade. This is Wade. Wade's going to take a 3 off the front of the iron. No good. I would have liked a whole lot better to get a shot down low for that one, but he was wide open. But once again, he took it from the college arc and not the high school arc. That line is throwing him off.
Jacob Bowler at the line for 2 shots.
So Jacob Bowler. Who got the foul for Oneida, Ben? Or
Brock Ryan.
That shot's good. Back out to a 5-point lead. Still a 2-possession game.
Shoemaker subs in for Wade. Jellicoe buries them both.
This is Keaton. Keaton in the front court. Kicks over to Shoemaker. Shoemaker thought about the 3. Drives inside to Zachary. Zachary back out to Shoemaker. Shoemaker will drive inside. Can't get it to go, but does draw the foul.
Late foul called, and it's going to go against Van. It'll be his 3rd. Now you'll see a defensive substitution for Oneida again as Lay and Phillips set to check in.
51.2 seconds to go. Shoemaker shooting 2. First one is off the front of the glass, or rim, no good. get this one to fall. And he does. 5-point game, 60-55. Good defense by Shoemaker. Now by
timeout call by Coach Reynolds.
They didn't get it across half court, so they have to throw it in back here. We're going to take another Farm Bureau timeout. We'll be back right after this. Give Nick Price a call at 569-5118 at Farm Bureau for all your insurance needs. Jellicoe enjoying a 5-point lead with 45 seconds left. They'll be inbounding in the back court.
Oneida has outscored Jellicoe in the second half, 31-22. Still trailing by 5.
3, 4.
Great
nice
hustle.
That was Keaton knocking it back out of bounds.
He knocked the entire table back about a foot.
Steal by the Indians. Needed that.
Huge steal, Brock Ryan.
Now take your time, get a good shot.
Brandenburg going to be called with the foul, sending Keaton to the line for 2. Brock Ryan, though, guys, that's got to be in the running for the Hustle Award tonight. He has been all over the floor tonight.
This could cut it to 3 if he gets them both. First one on its way, off the back of the rim, no good. Indians having a very difficult time tonight from the free throw line.
Absolutely they are.
If they would have just hit half of their shots, they'd be well in the lead right now. Second one on its way here in a second. There it is. Got it. 4-point ball game, 35 seconds to go.
Gilbert knows he can't foul right there.
Jellicoe still in back court. Now they do get across in front court. Pass down low, and foul's going to be on Keaton.
That's going to be his 4th.
But that was a good block. He was probably going to make that. But I mean, that was a good foul as he blocked the shot and got the foul.
Marlowe will go to the line for 2 on the night. Marlowe has not been to the line.
But
I think you may have figured out who you want to foul.
But if you're Jellicoe, you've got a 4-point lead with 20 seconds to go. Why are you trying to go in and score?
I don't know.
See, great foul. So the Indians with the basketball, trailing by 4, shot up, no good, off his leg. That's going to be Oneida's basketball.
Yep. With 13-7 to go.
That was off of Marlowe. So remember, the Indians do not have any timeouts.
Nope.
So if they make this, they can't call a timeout and set something up. This is going to be a tough row to hold. Down by 4.
An illegal screen on Jesse Zachary. That right there, guys, is very, very reminiscent of a illegal screen that was called just a couple of years ago, if you remember, against Gavin Keaton at the top of the key. And Grady Keaton just fouled out of this game.
Jellicoe's feeling it now, up by 4, going to the line with 11.8 seconds to go. It's still a 2-possession game. Even if he hits both of these, it'll still be a 2-possession game, but instead of a 2 regular field goals. It's going to have to be 2 3-pointers.
Gavin Davies at the line for 2 shots.
But the odds on the Indians coming back and pulling this thing off starting to grow a little thin. They, as both said earlier, they were down by 17 as much in this game and have cut it back to 4. Wait a minute. He's got 2 shots. I don't know.
I'll say it was 2 shots.
(61-56).
He hit the first.
Do you miss this one on purpose to make burn some clock? No. Nope. Ben Gilbert quickly in the front court. You can't be fooling around. You're going to have to shoot this thing quick and hope it goes in. 3-point basket, good. No timeouts, remember. And he could just stand here and hold it because we're under 5. I believe that foul happened before the buzzer.
It did, but they're not calling it.
Yep, they're going to say that's the ball game. So your final score, it's going to be Jellicoe 62, Oneida 59 as the Indians fall for the first time in district play. And unfortunately, this one is in the semifinals of the district tournament. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back to Rome State right after you watch this.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Relive the moments that made history, on the field, in the gym, and across our community. From thrilling game-winning plays to unforgettable graduations, SFN has over 1,600 videos ready to watch anytime. Join SFN.TV for just $4.99 a month and unlock decades of local memories. Want to own a piece of history? Visit SFN.TV for digital downloads and DVDs of your favorite events. Subscribe or shop today at SFN.TV, your home for local sports and community memories.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome to the Danny King Lumber Post Game. Danny King Lumber, offering retail and wholesale lumber. Phone 423-569-1430. Danny King Lumber.
And welcome back as the Indians suffer their first loss this year to a district opponent here in the semifinals of district tournament, 62-59 to the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Bo?
Yeah, let's take a look at the final statistics first for Jellicoe, who finishes the night 21 of 46 from the field for 46%, 4 of 13 from deep for 31%, 16 of 20 from the charity stripe for 80%, led on the night by Trey Van with 29 points and 8 rebounds, 15.6 rebounds for Jacob Bowling, and then 5 points off the bench for Seth Brandenburg and McCoy Johnson, both 4 points, 4 rebounds for Gavin Dabney, 2 points each for Braden Teague and Dakota Marlowe. 29 total rebounds in the game for Jellicoe, 7 of those on the offensive glass. They had 5 offensive rebounds in the first half, finished the night with 7. They only got 2 in the second half.
Wow.
17 turnovers for Jellicoe. Oneida, 21 of 61 from the floor, 34%. 1 of 15 from three-point land for 6.7%. 16 of 27 from the charity stripe for 59%. Led on the night by Ben Gilbert in a huge double-double effort. 20 points, 16 boards, 11 of them on the offensive glass to go with 2 assists and 2 blocks. 14 points, 5 boards for Grady Keaton. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Drayton Wade. 5 points, 4 boards for Jesse Zachary, 5 points for Kanan Shoemaker, and then 4 points, 2 assists, and a rebound off the bench for Brock Ryan. 31 total rebounds in the game for Oneida, 16 of them on the offensive glass, 9 turnovers. Oneida trailed in this game by as much as 18, but never led the entirety of the game.
Wow, I wasn't aware of that. All righty. Thank you for that. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we return, we'll have the superlatives of this contest right after this on the Danny King Lumber post-game report.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Homestyle cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razax, country cooking and great steaks.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Welcome back to the Danny King Lumber post-game report. Now it's time to take a look at our superlatives. Our first thing we're going to do is take a look at our play of the game. And here, Bo, I'm going to let you pick that.
All right.
Here we go.
Early on, there's the first basket for the Indians. Nice lob play down to Grady Keaton from Drayton Wade. Another nice lob play in from Ryan to Gilbert. Gilbert starting off his night there with that one. Nice cut in there by Grady Keaton. A nice follow by Gilbert. Honestly, I'm a fan of the fundamentals. I like the pick and roll early on from Brock Ryan to Ben Gilbert as our Scott Morgan Farmers Co-op play of the game.
Somebody got a little
That's all right.
Sorry, boys.
That's fine. So this is our Trophy Masters Hustle Award. Trophy Masters on Main Street in Oneida. Been serving Scott County and surrounding areas for over 30 years. That tells you how old Tony Duncan is.
As you see on your screen, Trophy Masters Hustle Award going to Brock Ryan tonight off the bench. 21 minutes off the bench. Brock Ryan leading the team in steals with 4 tonight. Finishes the night with 4 points, a rebound, 2 assists, 4 steals, was definitely a spark for the Indians this evening off the bench. Brock Ryan, your Trophy Masters Hustle Award.
And that will bring us to our player of the game tonight. Player of the game brought to you by First National Bank.
Player of the game tonight's going to Ben Gilbert. What a night for Ben Gilbert. 20 points, 16 rebounds, again 11 of them on the offensive glass, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 27 minutes of play. Ben Gilbert, your First National Bank player of the game.
All right, now joining us here in the press box is Jacob King. Bo.
Coach came out first quarter with just Oneida was a little sluggish, but we saw exactly what Jellicoe was going to do, and they were going to pound the ball down into Trey Van early and often.
It's exactly what they was going to do. I knew that's what they was going to do. And we tried to tell our guys the threes wasn't falling, let's get it to the rim. Halftime, we talked about let's get it to the rim. Come out the first 2 possessions, second half, we jacked threes. We didn't hit no 3 on the 9. Take it to the rim. We played a team that wanted more than Oneida tonight. That's the bottom line. We play them 5 more times, we probably beat them 4 out of the 5. They just wanted it more than us. I got out-coached. We got outplayed. I will say this, Kenton and Jackson, what they done to help us even have an opportunity to get back in the game, I thought they done a good job. They had Grady shelled up tonight. Drayton wasn't Drayton. And like I said, they just outplayed us, man. They out-hustled us. They outplayed us. Probably out-rebounded us.
Actually, 31-29, you had the offense, or you had the rebound advantage. You held them to just 2 offensive rebounds in the second half. But again, it was just simply they got out a little bit too far ahead for Oneida to make that comeback in the second half. Second half, you did look a lot better in the second half as you were able to bottle them in a little bit. You forced a lot of turnovers as Jellicoe did turn the ball over 17 times tonight.
They did. Like I said, second half, if we played that hard in the first half, we win the game. But you know what, more than anything, our free throws. We missed 11 free throws, Bo. We got beat 3. You ain't got to hit all 11. That's what I'll tell them in practice. Instead of over there goofing around while we're shooting them, get serious about it. It wins and loses basketball games. And my fault for not letting them be serious. But this is the thing. It's not over. We just made our path a little harder. Bo, I think you'd agree with me. If we play our basketball, we're a hard team to beat.
Absolutely.
And we got to get back to that. I hope this either this 1 or 2 things going to happen, Bo. Either we're done or they're going to come back like their pants are on fire Monday or Tuesday night. And we'll go somewhere and we'll compete with whoever we go play with.
Yep,
but we are disappointed. I know there's hurt kids. You know what I said? I like that undefeated season, but, the best thing could have happened to us is if we'd have got beat at Sunbright on that Saturday. We've won 11, 12 in a row just to get us back down to earth. You know what I mean? But I felt like our guys fought back hard. We came up short. I didn't have them prepared early. I thought we were, and we wasn't.
You'll see the loser of this game here.
Don't matter who it is, it's going to be a tough one.
There's no doubt about it. As Oliver Springs and Sunbright get ready to lock up here. Tuesday night, 6:30, your final thoughts.
I want to thank my Lord and Savior as always, guys. Man, I still love these young men. Some of us didn't have a good game. We started out slow. The good thing is that wasn't an elimination game. I think that was some years back, I believe Marv West finished 4th in the district tournament. Made it to the region championship. I believe he won it.
He did.
And hosted us. We can do that. We don't want to finish 4th, but what I'm saying is we can get still where we want to be. Thank y'all for what you do. Thank y'all for coming down.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jacob. We're going to take a break and be back right after this.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
When you need physical therapy, don't just think of sports injuries and post-operative care. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we treat patients in all stages of life and with a wide variety of symptoms, from vertigo and headaches to hip pain and plantar fasciitis. The next time you need physical therapy, think South Fork Physical Therapy. From head to toe, we are here to help you.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Welcome back to the Danny King Lumber post-game report. Once again, the Indians fall tonight 62-59. Going to be going into the consolation game on Tuesday night against the winner of the team that's fixing to take place right here, Sunbright and Oliver Springs.
Loser of this game.
Loser of this start. The winner, of course, is going to face Jellicoe in the championship game. So the Indians will play 6:30 on Tuesday night, and the championship will be at 8 o'clock.
Just a disappointing outcome tonight in this ball game. As Coach King said, Oneida came out very good in the second half. Still, again, free throws got the best of Oneida tonight. They go 16 of 27, and three-point shooting got the best of them. 1 of 15 for the night. Again, 6.7% from three-point land tonight. You can't do that and expect to win. Now, you force 18 or 17 turnovers. That's a great job. But you got to be able to convert on those turnovers. You got to be able to convert off your turnovers, and Oneida just didn't do that very well tonight.
Dug a big hole early.
Yes.
And almost crawled out of it, but couldn't quite do it. Well, that's going to wrap it up here from Rome State. I want to thank first our videographer, Mr. Lucas. Thank you, sir. Great pictures tonight. Bo Kidd with the stats and also analysis tonight. Clayton Posey is our technical director this evening. Tim Smith will be back with you here on Monday night for the girls' championship game at 8 o'clock, so be sure to remember that. I just about forgot. We got one more thing of business to do before I sign off. Our Hillwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. Catch us up to date on that real quick.
Let's see if we can get to it real quick. I apologize.
Well, that's my fault.
You're fine. You're fine. Let's get some finals here for everybody, or what we can get for you. Greenville upsets Cherokee tonight in AAA division or in District 2, 74-65. Maryville gets the win over William Blunt, 78-41. Carter gets the win over Northview Academy tonight, 57-48. Knox Central cruising against Halls, 70-54. Scott High once again victorious at Anderson County tonight, 66-65, and then Bearden moves to 31-1 on the season with an 83-38 drumming of Hardin Valley.
Wow. All righty. And this week at Hillwood Foods, they've got boneless chicken breast and center cut pork chops for take your choice, $3.99 a pound. And that's when we'll wrap it up here. This is Kevin Akers saying thank you for joining us. You've been watching and listening to Oneida Basketball on the IH Sports Network.